Conversations with founders and builders here in DC.
I'm Laura Fredericks. I am co-founder and chief growth officer of Vannadium. We are a data infrastructure platform for ensuring trust in data, and we use blockchain to ensure provenance of the data and secure sourcing of the data. I got into blockchain in 2019. I doodle when I am learning something. I made an NFT of my doodles so that I could figure out how NFTs worked. It went viral. And then I had a whole bunch of inbound interest from a bunch of crypto organizations. So I ended up at Kraken Digital Asset Exchange, running their product marketing on the consumer side. And as a marketer, I started to realize all the differences in how we could talk about crypto and how we could talk about blockchain in different countries, the compliance side of it, and then got really interested in how it was being used for data beyond crypto, beyond cryptocurrency in general. I've been a founder 4 times myself, and then I was a head of marketing in a number of other startups. This startup life of things being ambiguous and then sprouting up out of nothing is what energizes me. And I think it's the same thing about blockchain and crypto. There's something growing that didn't exist before. There's capability that didn't exist before. And that keeps me going through all of the cycles. I think that the interaction of AI and blockchain is really growing. And the technical shift there is AI is starting to use stablecoins for commerce. Agentic AI is starting to be able to do transactions, and that's a huge new capability. Yeah, I think people are surprised by DC when you talk about blockchain and crypto. You think of kind of these crypto centers of the world, and DC usually doesn't come up in that list. When I was at Kraken, I was building in London, and that was one of those areas where people were really thinking about crypto all the time. But if you start conversations here about blockchain and crypto, people understand it in a little bit more of a nuanced way where they're caring about data sovereignty. They're caring about the underlying value and why you would use blockchain or crypto for something. It's not just a hype cycle. It's not just to the moon. It really is about the underlying value for people. I think because this is a very values-based city, right? Everyone's doing things based on what really drives and motivates them. Great Falls, we end up at a lot of the WNOD trails, whether it's biking or hiking or walking out with family, it really is a nice area to be able to get out, even though you're in the middle of a city. I would definitely say the Web3 track at DC Startup and Tech Week was amazing. That's a really great place to start conversations. And then those conversations have continued for us through Crypto Mondays. And I know a lot of the DC DAO just through individual conversations, but it's an incredibly inclusive, welcoming community. People are really happy to educate and help each other out, and it really is a community of builders.